Right, welcome back. We're continuing on with our adventure. I made the thermite right here, and we're going to take that with us and open up our next sector, which I'm not super duper excited about. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Probably. Most likely. So as a friendly reminder, this is a modded gameplay. The monsters die really easy. I don't die very easily. And yeah. Focuses up more on the story and less on the survival.
There has been a complete containment failure. Please make your way to defense.
Yeah, don't say.
Whatever's going on, it'll be something to do with their work in containment block. Those cowboys can't tell a boson from a bath mat, and sometimes I wonder if they even care. As soon as they set foot in another dimension, all good sense goes out the window.
This next sector is kind of horrifying, and I'm gonna power through it. I do, again, part of the mod process is this isn't gonna be as horrible for me as it is in a regular game. Squeaky, squeaky. Everybody okay? Right, here we go. This is a red clearance sector. All personnel must have ID. Thala protocols are in effect. Please comply with all defense team instructions. No relativistic n-dimensionals or Jura-rated equipment permitted in this area unless operated by registered gatekeeper personnel. So this is a security sector, mostly for the higher ranking. Anything in here? Nope. Alright. Anything in here? Oh.
Check-in approved.
That door won't budge. Be around this way. That's a lot of red stuff. Oh. Keep making it mad. Lots and lots of red stuff.
A reprieve. Be grateful. I perceive you've come far and seek escape from the depths, the shadow layer, where our kinds cannot coexist. You are of our kith, but not our kin, and I came with a warning, which is a gift. Halt here, and no worse shall befall you. ever so that we struggled at the edge of the light, knowing not whether we stepped towards darkness or day, and soon enough darkness will rise. You have come far, but you will halt here, before the darkness, the water, the nexus, and egress, perhaps. You hear me, but do you understand? Perhaps you are the true anomaly here. It was ever so that we struggled at the edge of the light, knowing not whether we stepped towards darkness or day, and soon enough darkness will rise. You have come far, but you will halt here, before the darkness, the water, the nexus, and egress, perhaps. You hear me,
Okay.
but do you
She's
understand?
just repeating herself. So she's a mysterious, non-violent to us sister of the unlost. It's gonna come into play later. Right. What did I open? I thought that area. Gotcha. Alright, well. No. Oh, shoot. Not where I wanted to be at all. This is not the way down. But it works, because it does take us where. The real way down was to climb down there. But I forgot I have the gravity cube on. Alright, we got a radfish. Yay! Wrong direction. This way. Gonna go up. And down. I haven't seen the Layak in a few minutes. Be a little nervous. We wonder what she's up to. The security sector. Alright, if you remember, well, let me go unlock it, and then you'll see. Okay, remember, all the way in the beginning of the game, one of the first NPCs we met was Alice. She was right here, and she was talking about how she locked something in here. And now, but she really couldn't remember what was what, and she was kind of talking in gibberish. Well, we're about to find out what she is talking about. VIPs to defense team ensure large surface elevators clear in advance of executive committee arrival tomorrow morning. No defense team activity in the area between 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. All urgent transit between those times should take place via TR facilities. Hilda, were you detected? This report on 042 is gobbledygook. I only need to know one thing. Was the Rubens exchanged undetected? Can you confirm this? Rutger, it's all there if you look. We gained access to the MDP, replaced the item, and removed the original. The security was laughable and certainly nothing Lenora couldn't handle. The work is in our possession. They're oblivious. Weird dog aside, it's actually a very impressive piece. You should drop by containment and take a look sometime. I'd love to show it to you. Apologies if this sounds dismissive, Hilda, but I've got better things to do than look at a painting of a weird dog. Curiosity killed the cat, huh? Ta-da. Targets. Rooker, I was at the security range on Tuesday and I couldn't help noticing something that the targets on the gun range all have lab coats. Why is that exactly? This falls into I'll do my job, you do yours category, Richard. So, apparently security had strong feelings about everybody. Okay, we gotta go up there at one point. I will in a minute. My goal is to open up doors that we can get around a little easier and spread the mayhem like we do so well. Oh, hello. Hi, Dr. Khan.
You know, there are surely beings in this universe stranger than anything this facility has locked away, or accidentally unleashed. Things we can't even imagine. Anyway, good luck in there. If you can get to the surface elevator in the center of this sector, we may actually have a way out of here. I know you'll figure it out. It's almost peaceful here. There's worse places than this, but if you're lucky, you'll never see them. We've gone out searching for new realms, other entities, only to lock them away. Like some cosmic zoo. Is anyone really surprised that it's come to this? I'll be here, alright? It's almost peaceful here. There's worse places than this, but if you're lucky, you'll never see them.
Something killed that robot. Probably not the best of signs. Huh, someone spilt a lot of strawberry jam. I'm sure it's totally fine.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. IS-059 is still far from being understood. It It appears impervious to all equipment and weapons employed against it thus far, and gatekeeper attempts to capture it have come to nothing. Possibly it betrays a slight sensitivity to light, but how it moves, or even whether its garb is flesh or some sort of we have no idea. I'm reluctant to speculate until we learn more, and I'm putting in a transfer request to Keystone for Gatekeeper's staff to replace those lost.
It's comforting. All right. Okay, so it's going to kind of become a bit of a horror game in a second. But again, it is a modded gameplay. I can freeze it. What's coming after us? I can freeze it for my safety so that I can do this. And I might. Clean it up. The state of the security sector storage section is a serious problem. Some of our most high-tech gear, components, and cryptographic equipment just piled up everywhere. Anyone could just walk in, grab something, and do anything they wanted. Can we at least shut it behind some doors? I'm aware of the situation, Richard, and will do my best to get it sorted shortly. But we've got a lot of staff on leave after the 59 recovery, which was your suggestion, if I recall. You'll have to excuse me if it hasn't been high priority. There's a lot of stuff in those crates that would be that I would call extremely high priority. Consider reassessing your priorities. As research director of Cascade, I have the right to inspect subjects at any gate facility. However, I'm being stalled and impeded in conducting my investigations into subjects held at the Intratus facility. I received no IS designations and even confirmation of the exact number of subjects in their possession. The so-called contractors seem to think they operate outside the protocols of this organization, but I require access immediately. I will inquire directly from Intrado's administration, Dr. Manns, and confer with Miss Garrett when she returns from her own research trip. You are not the first to express difficulties. Expect to hear from me shortly, but don't expect a welcome ma'am. Data leakage. Rutger, I got a report from one of the data analysis on Moyer's team. She claims she's detected some sort of leakage in our data network. Could be worth looking into. I'm concerned someone may be trying to monitor our communications. Get her data immediately, lock it down, run JISP. Tell her if she talks about it with anyone, she's fired. I'll fill you in later. JISP 3.2, huh? Marta, we need this sample assessed urgently. IS-59 appeared while we were testing Varsha's X-ray system and it accidentally strayed into the beam. It dropped this material I sent to your lab. Seems to be emitting black body radiation, but I need more data. Please be extremely careful. This is incredible. Thank you, Swan. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. That is, they are talking about, the LIAC. Alright. I'm not ready for this, but we gotta do it. Right. Here's keeping cool and collected and calm and not freaking out. No freaking out. A carbon bed. Can you move? Thank you. Let's just get this over with. Hello, big guy. And welcome to here. Alright, we're gonna pick that up. And I did not like that at all. But hey, I didn't panic. I did not panic. It's actually peaceful here. For as scary as it was that he walked out of this realm, the shadow realm here is fine. It's fine. It's not scary. It's so safe that I'm fishing right now because there's a type of fish in here. The ingfish. All right. We're gonna need that for later. Totally stalling. Totally stalling. All right, let's just do this. We're pretty safe out here. I know the red says otherwise, but we're pretty safe out here. Not so much in a minute. Did he just poof? Okay, I think he poofed. He's not done with me, though. If it gets really scary, I'm just gonna bomb a noose. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. Don't come in here, please.
Don't make any noise. This is a nightmare. The power cut off and that creature appeared. It's taking people somewhere, and that awful stuff is growing over everything.
Yeah,
That sound. It was the surface elevator, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We're trapped, aren't we?
No, well, yes,
Locked
kinda.
in here with that thing. Have you seen my glasses anywhere? If I can just find them. This is the security sector. There has to be codes, passes, something to help us get out of here. But we must stay quiet. Have you heard it speak?
Yeah.
What on earth is it saying?
Nothing good.
Clearance insufficient.
Alright. Great. Let's see if we can. He's right there. We can sneak this way.
How fascinating.
Praetor, it seems the Prometheus has unwittingly revealed the location of a lodestone. They've established a rift with no inkling of what they have unearthed. The rift is in the particle lab near their bestiary, but we have not been able to reopen it. The adjournment seems to require a biological activation. Inquisitors investigating suggest that gate have harnessed growths from the dimension of sleep. The Reaper's excretions or coiled vines carry a world bridge within them. We can utilize these to restore the rift. Inquisitor Malinaki disinterred data indicating that Gate dispatched an expedition to the Lodestone's location. He interprets their psychobabble to imply that they have encountered a sect of soul-distant Bigomills who worship the artifact. If this is so, it will only be a matter of time until these meddlers discover the lodestone. Is he right behind me? We would hear him, right? Meddlers discover the lodestone and hence its origins. I submit that this would be disastrous. Please advise your desired course. Divindered to Bean, we are aware of this sect. Their creed flows from the same font, but riven from all sense and proportion. Directionless, their patriarch is devout, all perceivable virtues of a humble saint, but his theocracy is indistinguishable from mania. However, take comfort. Gate's discovery is perhaps to our advantage. We must also observe penitence. They located what we had lost. Let them retrieve the lodestone, then relieve them of that burden before they determine its providence. Their investigation is such an object would be akin to flashing a beacon to the cosmos. We cannot allow them to examine it closely. It cannot be permitted. And we saw that location, didn't we? Perry Runt. I regret to report that Inquisitor Siddiq has failed to return from his foray through the rift to the suspected lodestone site. We believe he has joined the Perry Runt. As I comprehend it, our ignorance is threefold: our brethren's fate, the fate of Lodestone, and how to reactivate the rift. This is deeply troubling and, in final account, unacceptable. Resolve this, or it will be annulled, or it will be the annulled you join, not the Perurunt. Whatever that means. Up on it. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, okay. I wonder if this laser is good for anything. Okay, I think I have to teleport back home because I don't think I can make the item, or I need the next.
Good morning. The cascade Ranam Mada Aka Atur currently at alert level.
It's speaking.
Please done. Ha'in all security preparations are
we gotta go back.
will keep up.
Yeah, that's terrifying. Right. Alright, this book says, this is the Journal of Siddiq 2. I acknowledge that the use of my riftwork in pursuit of the lodestone in this realm was unlicensed. The deceit torments me, yet I'm close to locating the artifact. I feel almost that it calls me, that it wishes to be located, and if I pause, I'll be pinned by imperatives I cannot resolve. As such, I continue in secrecy until this task is fulfilled. Though my animus suffers, yet I cannot let our order tenets interfere with their own purpose, the securement of our world. Alright, we gotta go back to the science sector, because we can't finish security until we upgrade our keypad, our security, or hacking keypad to 4, and we can't do that unless we have a lodestone, which we gotta go to Canaan to get, which is a big video. And here they are. Oh, we have this chick down here. What are you doing down here?
Heya.
Hey, she's got this here. I gotta remember to bring a heater.
Maybe later. You know where to find me.
Okay, I ran back to base and unloaded the bobbleheads, made a heater because I really, really want this cookbook. No! No, she didn't.
Heya.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
What else do you have? Rice, I don't know what that is. Could have got the space lettuce too. Oh well.
Not hungry? It's cool.
Okay, we gotta backtrack for a second. Back this way. Okay, let me think about that. This way. Zombies! Zombies! Alright, so she talked about going there. That was that black knight essence and the plant that I made a point of grabbing. If that isn't an ominous sign, I don't know what is. Alright. Here we go. Boomer, dude.
How fascinating.
If I haven't said it, because I don't know at what point of the video this is, if this is a new episode, gentle reminder, this is a modded gameplay. Monsters die really easily. I don't die that easily.
Way strung up like your unholy brethren. How come any further, prepares.
Okay, one sec. Hold on. I just realized something. Okay. I ran back home real quick and made something to get through this a little easier.
Deceiver, be gone.
Just another way around. Somebody's chopping wood. Damn, dudes. Oh. Guess I'm glad I brought this. I already... After searching that for the first time will unlock a new type of uniform. A diary. A diary. Continuing on. Oh, not that way. This way. Okie dokie. Not that way. And I believe if you're sneaky enough, you can climb up there and make a base up there. I'm not that sneaky. apples, 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 apples. Pumpkins, apples, pumpkins, corn. We'll take the corn. Okay, came up from there. No corn?
We have a place for feeding.
Anything? Nothing. Dude, you're a disappointment. I don't want a zip line.
The hunger is here. I feel it. Deceiver.
He was running to hit an alarm to let people know that I was here. Alright, we're gonna grab this corrupted corn. Because you can trade that in for regular corn. Pumpkin, pumpkins, pumpkins, pumpkin. Got our pumpkin. These guys really don't drop anything fun, do they?
The enemy walks.
Calm down.
Tries path.
Yeah, they're trying to run to this, which has a bell at the top, and then we'll summon a bunch of people to try to kill us. It's very rude of them.
Perish witch.
Let your ass down.
Perish witch. Time. Have faith.
hiding? I don't even know. See the tree there? Oh. We're gonna go this way. Nope, we're not. I can't go there quite yet. Never mind. Wait, go this way. Follower of the path of Petra. Alright, reliable data on Nanoverse 168 is currently limited, but is believed to be occupied by Earth-like world. Preliminary trans-recon expedition has been dispatched, led by Lenora Riggs. Her report is pending. And we saw some scientists here. We heard Lenora talking, and had heard from her. Or she had like a journal. We're gonna find an NPC who's gonna give us more information. Promise. A bonnet.
A fine day to you. Ew. Holy smokes, your gate. Can't let them see us talking too long. They'll blow my cover. We came to investigate this hellhole, but they caught on to us, and well, you saw what happened to Dr. Mitter and Dr. Jessup. Look, piece of advice, the cavalry's not coming. Keep your head down, or you'll end up a Christmas ornament on one of those goddamn trees. There's a chance Dr. Riggs is still alive, though. I heard them yammering about a witch lurking in the swamp. But everyone's a witch or a demon to these freaks, so who knows? I'd bet Lenora's doing just fine. Heck, maybe she even knows what happened to our portal gear. But reaching her through the mines and the swamp? Good luck. Now, if you don't mind, take care, will ya?
So that's Dr. Mark Kessie, part of the team that was sent here. But a couple of his team members, we saw one that was burnt on a pyre, another one hanging from a noose. We have Lenora somewhere, we're not quite sure where. Alright, we'll grab that one, the creepy pumpkin. There's a military cot, and if you look back here, there is a security chest. Diary, electrical plug-in thing. Right. Let's keep going. So that's our clue to go to the swamp, but to get to the swamp we have to go through the mines. No biggie, right? Okay, Forge is gonna come in. Be important in a minute. Alright, we're gonna pop up here. Recognize that symbol? That is the order.
Let this truth reach your souls.
Alright, if you want to do that way. So basically, one of the orders came here hunting for the lodestone. And Nikotas, the guy I just murdered, took a shine to the order and semi-followed it. But then, of course, went a little crazy with the info and made it into a super religious cult. And thus, Canaan was made.
Deceiver.
I know. Na 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 na. The tree wants me to die. The tree wants me to die. Door over here. There is a door over here. Thank you. Okay. Shortcuts are open for later.
Enemy walks.
Ya dick. Me. Oh, she's. Oh, I see where I gotta go. I gotta go this way. I knew that.
We have a plan.
What about what? That is the correct direction I'm supposed to be going. I was pretty sure, but I'm gonna peek my head up this way real quick. I'm not missing anything. We're here. That was that shortcut, wasn't it, that I unlocked? Oh, hey!
shellfish. Nice. Yeah, welcome to the swamp.
Interesting.
Oh, shoot. Drop that, and drop that, and drop that. I don't need the leather scrap. It always makes me think that's something, but it never is what I think it is. Right. Don't need the bile scraps. Hi.
A new arrival. Apologies, I thought you were one of the village idiots. Of course not one could have made it past those creatures, though several tried. It's good to see a colleague again. We came here to study this place, to find out why it attracted our perforations so intensely. We certainly found the answer. The lodestone, they call it, but the locals disapproved of our curiosity toward their holy artifact. They slaughtered Dr. Jessup, burned Dr. Mitter, and took our portal gear. I can't even get a signal, so those Luddites have clearly damaged it. I was hardly going to give them their bauble back after that, was I? And anyway, that lodestone is our ticket home, or what's inside it, rather. Take it and listen carefully. It's powerful perforation technology, and we can use its internal parts to repair our equipment, if you can find a way to smash it apart. The anvil down in the village could be useful. They treat it like a religious artifact, but we know the most significant science is done by breaking things. Then, we just need to track down our portal gear. Start with the maniac in the church. Whatever he's done to our equipment, the lodestone fragments should be more than adequate to fix it. Almost 2 months stuck here, toolless, helpless, 2 of my team dead. If it could have gone worse, I don't see how. But you made it past those creatures. Maybe you can get us out of here. The lodestone is extraordinary technology, but surely there's something in the village you could use to crack it open. Just get a little medieval. It was my job to protect us, but there were too many, too fast. We were underprepared, and I admit, not very subtle. I know exactly what Derek will say. Those poor fools never dared look inside the lodestone. But if we don't at least try to find out how it works, how it's constructed, to understand it, how can we call ourselves scientists? If you have to smash it open, just do it gently, yes?
Alright, alright. Head back. I can't go that way. Alright, I won't go that way. Wait, did I want that? I realize I tossed it. I might have wanted it. I can't remember. I believe if I go this way, I can use the zip line. I guess let's continue. We'll have to come back here. There's 3 or 4 unique fish that I do want, but I'm not in any rush to get to. And though I'm no longer that worried about it, I did see the air is strange tonight message, so I probably do want to make my bite. Oh. They even told me and I forgot. Not my legs. My legs. She gave very clear instructions on that, and I still managed to forget. Oh, we're in containment. Oh, the Lyak is like right. We're right here. Alright, we're gonna do this.